Hello guys, hi madam. I'm Nivan Raj. So this is my presentation video. The case that I took was public prosecutor against Mohammad Rashid bin Hasim. These are the facts of the case. The defendant was charged for the offences of rape and murder towards the plaintiff. However, the deceased should have turned up the bus station in Rawang to pass the apartment keys to her friend. Then the deceased friend decides to enter the apartment with a flatmate and they manage to open the locked bedroom. Then they saw the deceased not in a proper condition, so she was rushed to the hospital, but deceased died shortly after arrival. An off-duty security guard from the same block of flats gave evidence that he seen the accused at about 2:30 p.m. The accused refused and denied raping the deceased. Then these are the statement of issues. So the first statement is whether the rape has occurred or not is a legal conclusion and not a medical one. The second statement is it is medical officer should mention the negative of his report but should not give his opinion that no rape had been committed. So these are the decision of the court. First one is convicting the accused of the offense of rape and sentencing him to 18 years imprisonment and 5 strokes of the rotan and sentencing him to death. Second one is it is also had amounted to murder under section 300 of the penal code. Lastly, the accused had to create any reasonable doubt but on the prosecution case. So the next one is applicable law. Under section 300, except in the cases hereinafter accepted, culpable homicide is murder. If the act by which the death is caused is done with the intention of causing death. In the case of Krishna and Ano against public prosecutor, it was held by the then Supreme Court that it was not a legal obligation for the prosecution to state specifically in the charge for murder as to which particular clause in the definition under section 300 of penal code the accused person was alleged to have the offense as charged. Lastly, the conclusion is made by the court and the offense that he committed. It is fair as one said, an eye for an eye. He had murdered of the deceased in such gruesome and heinous way and he deserved to be punished and sentenced to death by hanging as it is already provided under the law. Not to mention he also deserved the 18 years worth of jail and 5 strokes of rotan for convicting the act of rape to the deceased while using violence against the deceased.